Hello, how are you, friends? Welcome to YouTube. Look, today I'm going to show you how we can change the mechanical seal of a water pump that has lost pressure and is starting to leak from down here. When the mechanical seal is worn out, it starts leaking from down here. And you will notice because it starts to get damp, and the area below where you find the pump starts to be wet damp. So,
Pues,
Alright. We will find the impeller, the part responsible for the water pressure, right? That impeller has two holes. We can remove these two holes with these two screws from the same pump, but in this case, it is not the right size. This one is wider. See, it's not wide. So we're going to do it the old-fashioned way. We could also use an extractor, but since we don't have one here, and most of you, the followers, don't have that extractor, we're going to do it the old-fashioned way. How?
With two screwdrivers. So we are going to take
two screwdrivers and place them diagonally, one after the other, and we are going to rotate to not flatten the impeller blades. Let's do it this way. Look, one side we rotate to this side, we rotate to the other side, and here exactly. And that's how we can remove this impeller without causing much damage. Yes, look, you can see there are some little marks from where we've tried to lift it. Look, tässä ilisen noir with a wheelaman Seeger ring. This ring ensures that the mechanical seal does not move from its place from where it should be. We will remove it with needle nose pliers like this and open it. Once we open it, we will be able to remove it with a small screwdriver. We are going to lift with those pliers. With that knob, we are going to lever it upwards so it comes out more. This way we will place these pliers and lever it so it comes out and lifts faster. But be careful, we are forgetting about this wedge. We need to remove this wedge first, otherwise it won't let us take it out. We are going to remove this wedge that holds the impeller. That wedge sometimes gets stuck, so we are going to take a screwdriver, and there it is. It has already come off. That is the wedge. And now we are going to grab it with those pliers. We'll do it like this and lever it upwards. And that way the Seeger clip will come out. Let's see. No, don't hold there. Let's lift it this way. Let's say it went down. Let's hold it the same way. Let's grab here. And we are going to lift. This way. We are going to lift, and now there it released the Seeger ring. Here it is. The Seeger ring is responsible, as I say. Let's lift it this way. Let's see. It went down. Let's grab the same side.
let's grab here.
And we are going to lift this way. Let's lift it, and that's it. There, that's it. Now this lock will, here it is. This lock ensures, as I said, that the seal doesn't move from its position. We remove. Here we will find a washer, this washer, and here is the seal. This is the part responsible for when your electric pump starts losing power or starts leaking from the bottom part of the pump. It's because this has worn out. It might have cracked, it might have broken, failed, or burned out. Most likely when most people make the mistake of turning on the pump dry. And that water is the lubricant for this mechanical seal. It cools it since the pump works. Okay, let's just lift this. This is the seal, the one responsible for your electric pump losing power and starting to leak. Okay, now here we find the seal. This is the seal. Look, this is the one responsible for. Look, just look at how the seal is. See, it's cracked. Look at this. Here it is. See, this part is broken. That's why it no longer performs the sealing function, right? The name itself says it seal. This makes a hermetic seal, and when it's broken, it starts to leak from this edge and air begins to enter. As this works with this static part, which is, as I said, this is a tatita, which is a small slab. Look there, as you can see, that slab is in good condition, but whenever you are going to change this, it's best to change the entire set, because when you buy this, you get the complete set. And you have to change it with the same one, with another, that ceramic. On other occasions, when you buy the same size of the mechanical seal, for example, this one is in size 15 or 16. Let's see, this is the size in 12. Sometimes when you buy, right, the same size 12, the small slab comes in a different size. It's different, that's why sometimes, and well, look, this is responsible for when it breaks. As I said, it's cracked. So this is no longer useful. It no longer seals correctly. So it's recommended to buy a new one. And I repeat again that when you get a new one, sometimes this piece, I'm going to remove it, okay, to be able to explain to you. This piece, this is the static part. Look, this slab becomes wider. It becomes wider. Here, look, up to here, let's say. And when you place the seal, it won't give you the height to put a Sega lock. That's why if you notice that this slab is wider, you simply have to put the same one. First, you have to check, look, it doesn't have a single crack. Yes, it is worn out, right? From the same friction with this, because these two rub like this. And as this rotates, it works like this. And it starts to wear out